going on, everyone? My name's Butters, and welcome to a bit of a different video. We're gonna have a look today at the possibility for a new Pokemon game and the information that may have been leaked about this new Pokemon game. So, on this website that we have here, this source, they were contacted in December, apparently, by an individual who claimed to have insider information about the next Pokemon games. Now, apparently, this guy proved themselves, and since the 20th anniversary of Pokemon is coming up, it would be silly if there wasn't a new Pokemon game announced, right? So, we're gonna have a look at this guy's information. He gave us some information about the features and about what the game will be like and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a look at that. And we'll see what we can really get from it. See what we can really get from it, and maybe put some pieces together and stuff. So let's have a look and see what we got here. All right. The first bullet point that we have here is that the two games, of course they are two games, have been in development for 6 years, longer than any main series Pokemon game in history, and they are for the 3DS. Well, okay, 6 years is a bit of a long development time for a Pokemon game, especially, but we'll let that one slide. They are for the 3DS. Obviously, that makes sense, doesn't it? They're obviously gonna be through the 3DS, right? Like, they've never had a main series game on, a console, a proper console. They've always been on handhelds, so. Okay, that makes sense, Junichi Masuda did not direct these games. He took a back seat this time around, working only as composer and programmer. Now, this is a bit of an interesting little thing here, because he's been a big player in the Pokemon series for, actually, since the games really began. He worked on Red and Blue, and he's been with the team since. So, him taking a back seat, it's gonna be interesting to see how that kind of affects the games, and how much an effect this guy really has on the games and as a whole. However, he still is working on it as a composer and a programmer, according to this person. Game Freak is changing the way Pokemon look in these games compared to the art style of X and Y. The Pokemon will look more realistic and animal-like. Okay, I see that. All right, I see that. That's okay. I mean, they were getting a bit outlandish with Electrode and stuff. Wait, no, that's Gen 1. They were getting a bit outlandish with, Trubbish and stuff. That was Gen 5. They were getting a bit outlandish with Noivern? I don't know. Anyway, let's see the next point here is, like ORAS, there'll be no character customization. It looks like that feature will remain only in Kalos. Well, that does make me sad. I did like the character customization in X and Y. I really am gonna miss that, but what can you do? The first gym leader specializes in rock, with the second in water, and the third in electric. So, that doesn't really give us much information. It is kind of silly if they have another rock-type gym leader as the first gym leader, which we've had in Generation 1, Generation 3, Generation 4. Do we have it in Gen 5? I don't think we had it in Gen 5. 3 generations, though, we've had that. So, it's a bit of a recurring theme there, but, okay. Well, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Sorry, caught a bit there. The rival is antagonistic and does not want to be your friend. Wow, what a dick. Who wouldn't want to be my friend? I'm really cool. If you just got to know me a little bit better, maybe you would. The villainous team wants to steal powerful Pokemon for money. Well, that's a little something we've never seen before, honestly. Stealing Pokemon for money? Who does that, alright? Let me know if this is starting to become a little bit familiar to you. Due to the professor not knowing your gender, you can only play as a male character. Now, that seems a bit silly, honestly. Like, we've had the male and female characters since Gen 2. Like, I mean, come on, let's be serious here. There's no reason to remove them just because the professor didn't know your gender, right? That's a bit silly there. This to simplify Pokemon types, Dark Steel and Fairy will be removed from this games. Pokemon like Jigglypuff and Clefairy will be reclassified to pure normal. Now, okay, come on, that's a bit ridiculous, Game Freak. You can't just be taking out the types like that. I mean, might as well just take out 5. Just make everyone normal type. Just make everyone normal type. Just take out all the variety in the game, right? Fuck everything, am I right? That's a bit silly there. That's a bit silly. Bite, Gust, Karate Chop, and Sand Attack will all become normal type moves, and over 450 moves will no longer exist in the game. This is seeming a bit silly now, isn't it? Let's have a look at the other stuff. Moves will no longer be individually classified as special or physical. To make things simpler, all normal bug, fighting, flying, ghost, ground, poison, and rock moves will become physical. All dragon, electric, fire, grass, ice, psychic, and water will become special. Special attack and special defense will be merged into one stat called special. Is this becoming familiar yet? Pokemon will no longer have abilities. TMs can only be used once. Due to hardware limitations, if your PC box is full, you can't catch another Pokemon. You have to manually change the box before you can catch another Pokemon. What? This is a bit silly now. Random trainers will no longer have names, they will just be referred to as their trainer class. Jinx will now appear as black instead of purple, due to complaints of racism from a critic named... Okay. I think it's a bit obvious, scrolling down this feed now, that this isn't a new Pokemon game. This is a Pokemon game that will be released on February 27th again. It's Pokemon Red and Blue. It's a bit of a... This would have been cool as an April Fool's joke. But what I really wanted to talk about today, apart from this silly little something here, was the fact that there is going to be a Pokemon Direct tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT, 10 a.m. EST, and 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I think it is? It's something like that. I think it's, yeah, I think it's the time zone, but there's gonna be a Pokemon Direct. Now, Pokemon Directs aren't really that common. This Pokemon Direct is 5 minutes long. It's the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. If this isn't a new game, I don't fucking know what they're thinking. If it's a trailer for the movie, they're dumb. I think there's pretty much a 99.99% chance that we'll be getting a new game. It'll be announced tomorrow. And I just wanted to let everyone know about that. I just had to have the little silly thing at the start because that's what I like doing silliness on my channel. But there is a Pokemon Direct tomorrow. And it's gonna be fucking great. But we have to have a lot to look forward to. I don't know what it's gonna be. If it's Pokemon Z, it's Pokemon Z. I'd rather it wasn't be Pokemon Z. If it's Pokemon Z and it's a sequel, I'll be happy. If it's Pokemon Z and it's a remake of fucking X and Y, I'll be not happy. I will be very upset. But that's just what's gonna happen. Pokemon Direct, 5 minutes long. It's a bit strange to only have a Pokemon Direct that's 5 minutes long, but it does make sense. Have a bit of talking, introductions, say how is the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, show the trailer for the new game, boom, done. That's all you need to do. Reveal a title or do a trailer, do something. That's all that needs to be done. I'm willing to bet that there is a new game tomorrow. So, I just want to let everyone know about that. Hope you guys are excited. I am excited. And I'm assuming that I'll also have something up tomorrow to talk about that. If it is indeed a new game, which it should be. It should be. But we have to wait until tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like silly little video where we had a look at all the new features that are going to be in Red and Blue. It's fantastic. I'm going to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, so as I was recording this video, apparently there was trademarks filed for a Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, complete with logos. They actually came with logos, so here they are. I don't really have much to say about this for now. If this is what we get tomorrow, I mean, I am completely convinced there's gonna be a new Pokemon game tomorrow. These obviously aren't confirmed or anything. There's just something I saw on Cerebi, but the fact that they came with actual logos gives it a bit of legitimacy. It's not confirmed or anything. It could be some fucker just putting some logos up because they felt like it, but whatever. We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.